It's that time of the year when all pleasantries begin and end with Joyeux Noël, Feliz Navidad, or most commonly said, Merry Christmas. Same greeting hit the airwaves and streets once the clock strikes 12 a.m. that is, every December 25th. Weeks prior to the D-Day usually is filled with an atmosphere of festivities on replay. Pine trees are being dusted off and made ready for elements of decor, such as bells and balls, socks and light bulbs. Carols, with choirs ranging from 10 to 1,000, sing all genres of Christmas songs in honor of the one who was born. You would think the man of the moment, baby Jesus, would be at the forefront of the season's itinerary, but somehow, someone usually manages to steal the spotlight. Around these parts, he's called Father Christmas, the overly white-bearded man with an exaggerated pot belly, clad in his red robe and a large sack of gifts to make good kids happy and punish those who have been naughty. Santa Claus for most kids is the highlight for the season. For businesses, it's a period for surplus flash sales, promos, and giveaways. Entertainment isn't left out of the game, as media companies churn out Christmas-themed movies for audiences to Netflix and chill. As beautiful as these fun fairs and razzmatazz sound, they most times veer off the substance behind Christmas. If Christmas were a movie, then more emphasis is being placed on the props and stunt doubles rather than the hero of its story. The why behind the yuletide has steadily been dictated by popular culture. The savior who's the center of it all paid little or no attention. In a bid to make it more cultural than it is spiritual, many have chosen to eclipse the Christ in the Christmas. They'll rather replace his name with an unknown factor X, just like math class, more soothing to them to call it Xmas. Well, permit me to take you back to school and let's solve some mathematics using history. It is not a mystery that over 2022 plus years ago, sovereignty suspended all his glory, shrunk himself into a 20-inch size baby, defying the laws of biology, and was brought forth by a virgin. Heaven could not contain its joy, as angels burst forth singing, "Joy to the world, the Lord is come." Though an infant, with a manger as his court and cattle as his attending physicians, yet was a threat to kings and kingdoms of that time. His mission was to reconcile men to their Maker. To as many as believe, he gives the right to become like him. So come all ye faithful, you have every right to be merry and bright. For on that silent night, holiness swapped places with sin, so that through Christ we might become righteous forever. Therefore, we no longer celebrate because there's a phrase called Dirty December. Instead, we remember and are conscious of Christmas as an occurrence when the Word became flesh, a season that has earned us a shot at immortality with God. Going forward, let it be buried deep down into your subconscious that Jesus, the Christ, is the essence of Christmas. Jesus the Christ is the reason for the season. That Jesus the Christ was born so that you and I can be reborn. That Jesus the Christ, not in the likeness of a child, but in the brightness of his glory, will one day return. Until then, feel free to felicitate with others in the way that the Master deems fit. Give, love, and celebrate intentionally with understanding. Tell everyone you know, all those who care to listen, that Jesus is indeed the reason for the season.